Hello and welcome to round 18 of the Nations Cup, this time from Willow Springs in America. The Streets of Willow Springs version of the track. There are different layouts. Willow Springs International Raceway. You can see I'm paired with a few C drivers in this race, which means the points at the end should be higher than if I was racing with all D's. And you see me starting in 8th. The qualifying wasn't particularly clean. I didn't wait for a bit of space. I couldn't find enough space. It's a short track, a lot of drivers, so I'll have to try this race again and try and do better in qualifying. But here we are, we're in 8th, so let's see how this race goes. This is a shortened version of the race. It's only showing the main points of it, so hopefully keep you guys interested as I outbrake 7th and nudge my way around the inside. So already up 2 places, already up to that's a good little race sector there already. Guyman's also got a second penalty there, 1 second penalty. I'm not sure what that was for. He seemed to get it as I was edging my way around the inside of that first hairpin, so probably a tad unfair, but here we go. And now up to this top. Oh, god damn it! Now he smacked me into the braking zone and set me straight off the track. And someone else there's a few others have gone off. Oh, so back down to 9th after that great start, and already the leaders right down at the bottom of the track. So massive gap opening up, thanks to that guy ramming me off. So here I am now. We've jumped to lap 4. Having a battle with NFFC ahead from the Great Britain. Oh, and I've come along the inside after that exit from that corner. Can I make it stick? No, side by side through there. I think he's resigned to me taking that position. So up into 8th. And we're now battling. Oh, with that. Oh, that's close. Can you get it through the inside? Yes! Takes the inside line on the last corner, so up into 6th, back up to 6th. Now, we're on soft tyres at the moment. We do have to pit. We have to use the medium, so obviously if you start mediums you don't have to pit, but we started on soft, so we're going to have to pit at least once. And the fact that the tyres don't particularly last that great round here, as yes, here we come into the pit at the end of lap 6. So we're putting softs on again. We figured before the race that we'd stop twice for softs, get the best out of them, and then finish the race on medium. So we will be stopping again now, and that was my second mistake, was forgetting that I didn't need to refuel. I forgot to press the stop, do not refuel button there, and I'd let it refuel a few laps of extra fuel in there. So that was about 3 seconds wasted there for refueling, which I didn't need. And we exit the pits in 12th. And so others will pit, I'm sure, as we try now to catch up to Muscle Milk KTM from the UK. Here on lap 7 we've already gained. Oh no! No, sorry, that was my mistake there. I put my wheels on the dust, lost control and span into him. Now that is really unfortunate, because I span into him there out of control, and it gives him another penalty, which is kind of why a lot of us players don't like the penalty system. It doesn't seem to work, so I'm sorry about that. Unless it had other reasons for his penalty, I'm not sure. But here we go, same corner. No, it's not the same corner. It looked the same from this footage, but we're coming through the twisty turns now leading up to that same corner now. Here we come. Hopefully I'll keep it clean for him this time as I try to look around the outside. Oh no, I was on the outside of him then. NFC shot up the inside. So instead of gaining that place, I've actually lost it. But he's going to have to serve that unfairly given second penalty there, so we both get past him. So I'm actually still in 12th, following NFFC again, as we head down to finish lap 8. Now we'd already planned to make our second stop at the end of lap 10, so let's see if we can maybe have an undercut somewhere along the way. And sure enough, here we are. We're now on lap 9. We're still in 12th. We're still behind NFFC as we come up to Yo Bio Kicks Ass, as we've raced against him before. I'm sure I recognise that name, also from the UK, and indeed we both get past him. He tries a little nudge then, maybe not realising him on the inside, which just distracts me enough to go off that on that corner. Fortunately didn't spin, and we're up into 11th as we come round to finish lap 9. So far in this race we've had an error of my own making and a shunting off on the track from somebody else, and also the misfortune of wasting time in the pits for fueling, which we didn't need. So here we are, we're coming up to the end of lap 11. It obviously wasn't lap 10 I pitted on. We're obviously pitting, I think, possibly here. No, we're not. So, but others pit now. So we're up into 9th from others pitting. Now here we are on lap 12. We're still in 9th. We're still behind NFFC from the UK. Very evenly matched pace rides. Very hard to find an overtaking place when you are matched so evenly with another driver at this short twisty circuit. So are we catching? We're not really catching anybody at the moment as we head down the little back. It's not as twisty as going up to the top of the circuit, this one, but there's a couple. It's a bit faster coming down. There are a couple of tricky corners to negotiate as the elevation and ground kind of disappears on you. So here we are, end of lap 12, and yeah, here we are, sure enough. But NFFC is coming to pits as well. So putting mediums on this time, that means we can't get past him in pit stop strategy because he's pitting on the same lap, which is unfortunate. I had hoped to have a clean lap behind him where I could put in a good lap time and actually emerge in front of him when he pitted, but that's not going to happen. We both pitted on the same lap. So I pitted from 9th and back in 10th. Lost one place I think there. And we're now on lap 15 as we come past, or looking to come past, White Will 80. So we couldn't get him on the entrance to that corner. Are we going to get the inside line there? Yes, we've got him on the inside leg going to final corner, so that's another overtake. So back up to 9th. And here we are now on the final lap. Still haven't got past this NFFC UK driver. A very good battle there, which unfortunately couldn't find a way past. Behind him most of the race. As we come through the final corner to finish the race in 9th. There we go. So gained a place there because of someone's penalty for not using the correct tyre. Unfortunately that gives him a 1 minute penalty. He was, I think he crossed the line up in second there, which is massively unfortunate for him. But stick with me as you see me celebration for 8th there, because we've got the bonus footage from race 2 coming up. Now unfortunately I didn't screenshot the race, I didn't save the replay, so all you're getting from me here is a very quick look at my qualifying lap while I discuss the race in general. The race panned out very, very similar to the first race. I started and finished in the same position. I'm not going to tell you what that was just yet, where my grid place was. We'll see that as we come to the end of qualifying. So yeah, I benefited from only having one pit stop. I went a lap or two further on my soft tyres and only pitted once for mediums, so I saved there, and I didn't waste any time refueling. I corrected my mistake with the pit stop. from the first race. I also had a much cleaner lap. I did get knocked off once, didn't quite lose as many places, and yeah, I started and finished in the same position. No unforced errors, so a much cleaner race. And as we come around the final corner, this is my fastest lap in qualifying. Won't show you just yet where I qualified. We'll see that in a short second. But you'll see after that fastest lap, I'm currently sitting on provisional pole. But as we come round to the end of the lap, and this is a weird ending to the lap. I've already set the fastest lap. This guy's 17th, and I'm just coming past him, and he forced me off the track. What was the point in that? What did he gain from that? I don't know. He just forced me off the track on that final straight. So there you go, starting in second, and as you can see, I finished in second, 10 seconds off the lead. That could be down just to the fact that I got knocked off in that first lap again. Not a bad race at all. Second place, and that gave me more points for the championship than the first. Give me 20. If you notice there, which I didn't notice at the time, look at that. I'm going to fastest driver in the UK. There were 4 events you could take place in. This is after the second race, so potentially drivers could go faster after that. But fastest driver in the UK at that point, halfway through. Fantastic. So thanks very much for watching. Look out for round 19 from Laguna Seca next time.